Sarah stared at the cashier, her heart pounding a frantic rhythm against her ribs. Declined. The word echoed in the sudden silence of the grocery store aisle. Behind her, the line was growing, a sea of impatient faces. Her two young children, oblivious, were chattering about the cereal she'd promised them. A flush of shame crept up her neck. She started to pull items from her cart, her hands trembling. The cereal, the small bag of apples, the little treats she'd allowed herself to get them. Each item felt like a tiny piece of her failure. "I'm so sorry," she whispered to the cashier, avoiding the woman's pitying gaze. Just put these back." Suddenly, a calm voice cut through the heavy air. "I've got it." Sarah turned. A man she didn't recognize stood beside her, his expression gentle. He had kind eyes and a warm smile. Before she could protest, he was already handing his card to the cashier. "All of it, please." Tears pricked at her eyes as the transaction went through. Outside, under the pale afternoon sun, she tried to find the words. "Thank you. I don't know how I can ever repay you." He just shook his head. "Don't worry about it. My name's Daniel." He looked at her kids, who were now happily munching on apple slices. "You have a beautiful family." "I'm Sarah," she managed, her voice thick with emotion. I'm a single mom. It's just been hard lately." Daniel's smile softened. "I know what that's like. My own mother raised me and my sister by herself. I remember seeing her at the kitchen table late at night, bills spread out, her face etched with worrying. I remember the times she went without so we could have what we needed." He looked at Sarah, a deep understanding in his eyes. "She would have done anything for us. Seeing you in there, it was like seeing her all over again. Someone helped her once, a complete stranger, just like this. It gave her the hope she needed to keep going. She never forgot it. And she taught us to always pay it forward." Sarah was speechless. It wasn't just charity, it was connection. It was a bridge built between two strangers by a shared past. She wasn't just a struggling mother in a checkout line. She was part of a larger story of resilience and kindness. "I promise," she said, her voice finding its strength. "I will." That day, Sarah didn't just leave with a cart full of groceries. She left with a heart full of hope. Daniel's act of kindness wasn't just about the money, it was about dignity. It was a reminder that she wasn't alone, that there was goodness in the world, and that even in the toughest moments, a single gesture can change everything. Over the next few months, Daniel became a friend. He'd check in, offer a listening ear, and share stories about his own mom's triumphs. His friendship was a steady anchor in the storm of Sarah's life. Inspired, Sarah started looking for her own opportunities to help. It started small. She helped an elderly neighbor carry her groceries. She volunteered at her kids' school. She started a small community pantry in her apartment building, leaving what she could spare for others who might be struggling. One evening, she saw a young student at the library, staring at a vending machine with an empty wallet. His shoulders were slumped in defeat. Sarah walked over, a warm smile on her face, just like the one Daniel had given her. She reached into her purse, pulled out a few dollars, and handed them to him. "I've got it," she said softly. The student's eyes widened in surprise and gratitude. In that moment, Sarah understood. Kindness wasn't a debt to be repaid. It was a gift to be passed on, an endless chain reaction that could light up the darkest corners of the world. She wasn't just paying it forward. She was becoming a link in that beautiful, unbreakable chain. And she knew, with a certainty that filled her soul, that this was just the beginning. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for more content that celebrates the power of human connection. See you next time.